This is your girl, Jamie Reed Poetry, host of The Dirty Pleasure Show with The Dirty Pleasure Show. Now we are live. You can go to the store and be sure to unlock the 10% discount when you subscribe to the newsletter. We've got a catalog full of goodies for you. We've got 2 bundles that you want to check out, the Hot Auntie Starter Kit as well as the Dirty Bag Swag. We've got a little bit of something for everybody on this website. You can also find our social media links and how to connect with us, as well as if you want to be a guest on the show. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel because season 3, if you're seeing this and hearing this, season 3 is right now. So be sure to go to the Dirty Pleasure Show and check out some information about myself, J. Marie Poetry. But you can also get a little bit more detail there and understand a little bit more about maybe stuff I hadn't said. But you can definitely see us on the YouTube channel. You can also see us little snippets here and there on the website, and then you can click on the Hear Us tab. We're on all platforms, Amazon, Audible, Apple, and Spotify, just to name a few. Be sure to go to thedirtypleasureshow.com. Now enjoy the show. Let's get dirty. What's good, everybody? I'm J. Marie Poetry. We are back for season 3 of the Dirty Pleasure Show. Brandy, aka BK Pleasure Palace, is back with us. And we are back in action. So we're going to just get into, we're going to talk about a little bit about what did you do over the course of the time we were on break from season 2 to now? Let's get into that. Any exciting events?
For me, I did move into a new place.
Okay. All right.
I have caught COVID a second time. Yay me, same time.
I don't know if I'd be yay meing it, but
that was interesting.
You know what? We need to introduce you like they don't know who you are. We forget that we are on season 3, but let's properly introduce the queen herself.
Hi guys, welcome back. I'm Brandy, the owner of the Pleasure Palace. I am your independent bedroom candy consultant. We're glad you're here. Can't wait to see what we have in store for this season. And now we'll get back to what have you been up to? What have you been up to?
Well, so we tried some of them cards that them cards and position cards. I wasn't in ICU, and shout out to Coco Jones, that song is hot too. But I was not in ICU, however, it felt like it. So you need to put a disclaimer on the cards because
I told y'all in season no, ma'am, no. I told y'all in season 1, whatever you get from me, you cannot hold me responsible for child support, injuries, none of that. Nope.
My hip could have been displaced, and something might have happened to his rib in the process. Okay, but we are good. We survived. Okay, we survived. Let me get in the camera.
I have CBD oil for that, though. I do have CBD cream for that. If for those joints that hurt, you'll be all right. Okay. Yeah, you'll be all right.
So. In other news, I cut my shit off, so I am not.
I love it.
My baby brother told me I looked homeless, so I want to say fuck you, sir. Fuck you. Where's the camera? Fuck you. Okay, because I look fly still. Like they say, I look fly. I look good. All that. Okay, I still do. Thank you. I love my new look. So new haircut.
I like that lip color on you too.
New little, trying to get a little cute. Okay, I learned how to. Learned how to line my lips right, because had you seen me a few weeks ago, Brandy, I did share with you those moments. We are not sharing live because y'all not finna have me on World Star or whatever the hell the latest shade room or anything. Y'all ain't finna shade me.
You probably just be on flat Facebook.
The clown, yes. I look like a clown. But I am going that I have mastered the art of lip liner. Okay, it's back in style because at one point I didn't think it was gonna be in style, but the girls got me together and they said, "No, it's here to stay. It's here to stay." So
I'm telling you, come talk to me about the makeup though, because I do have a line of that too.
I know,
and they have multiple colors.
Candy Cosmetics. I'm messing it up.
It's candycoated.com, but if you click my link that's in my headliner, you'll have the option of clicking bedroom candy products or candy coated products. So you still have a way to get to the makeup side.
Okay.
When you even go to my link in the headliner.
Cool. Okay.
Get with me so we can get you some more bold colors.
Yes, because I'm being a bold bitch this season. Okay, bold bitch season, bold queen season. We don't. Maybe I should say queen. Queen probably is the better way to say it.
Girl.
It is, right? Because I think the PC, like, you don't want to call yourself a bitch. Well, no, there's a song that says I'm a bad bitch. We're gonna go with bad bitch. Bia got a song out. Yeah. You heard Bia's song? Or no, it's not bad bitch. It's I'm that bitch. They censored the B part. It's some songs for you.
I'm about to look it up later on.
It's some songs that get you hyped up. I'm telling you. And that song Shabuya, that have you saying every kind of crazy shit in the world. Okay? And thank you saying some fly stuff. You know that Shabuya song where all the girls...
Yeah. Yes. I saw little parodies of it on TikTok, but then I've been listening to Amazon Music probably since 2016. Like, my catalog is that big, and so I finally heard the original version of that song, and I mean, I liked it. I saved it, so it's now part of my catalog. The original version
or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, because it came from the Proud Family. I'm like, whoa. Okay, that's doing too much for me. They took that song, or they made it their own. Let me say that.
They probably made it from the Proud Family, though.
Yeah, but it definitely wasn't kid friendly. No,
but I like it.
Not at all.
My catalog now.
Not at all. So, are you dating? Are you in a relationship? What's your status these days?
Well, for me,
I'm being a little nosy.
You are being a little nosy. I'm just going to say that I'm going to choose to say I have a thing. And
today.
Okay. I just have a thing going. Since you put me on the spot, I have a thing going.
Okay.
They are my advisory board for some new stuff I'm going to be coming up and talking about this season. And this time including... Well, this season, instead of just, showing the items, I'm going to actually give, I want to say pointers. Maybe like, hey, try it in this type of position and do this and do that. Yeah. I'm going to come with more than just, this is what I'm selling. I'm going to give you some ideas. And then you still can't sue me for child support.
Okay, so you're not going to be showing us. You're going to be showing us how to use it? Like,
no, ma'am. No.
Okay.
How we
going to do that? Like, we're going to have to blank it out.
You know what? You're being an ass. No. Whatever I have, I'm gonna have a story of what you can do with it. Like, I give you an idea along with the product. Like, you can buy this and do stuff with this about it. Because sometimes people look at items like, what the hell am I going to do with that? Well, let's talk about it.
Because that makeup thing still got me confused. That little makeup vibrator thing.
Yeah, and we will be talking more about makeup this season too.
The real makeup, not the makeup toy. Okay.
The real makeup. But yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do this season. We're gonna make it. It's gonna be wide open.
Okay.
Yep.
For me, I'm still with my mans. I shared with you, we tried some things, and we are realizing that we can leave that for the younger generation to do, because the one where the bed frame is involved with the legs, I can't really. It was
you got to send me a picture of that one.
Let me.
The card.
The card. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, because the legs in that position, neither one of us could breathe. Okay,
but
so I'm not sure.
But if you keep practicing it, practice makes perfect. I mean,
I'm not sure, because
like,
it's his. Well, no, because there was one. We agreed to disagree on that one. Or no. We agreed to toss it, because it was giving one of us is in the community where we're not. And so we kind of had to scale back a little bit, because I'm okay with where things are.
That move might have been a little bit too extreme.
Too extreme is probably the better way to put it.
So let's talk about that one, because I want to see if anybody else will think that's too extreme. And this is not any shade to you, but that's just that's a good point, because what we might seem extreme, somebody else might like that shit.
That's true. But this wasn't shit that neither of us liked. So I'm pretty sure
that's good
that the leg cramp and the Charlie horse mix did not help. Okay, and I know, when people are seeing this on the playback, they're gonna be like, "What the hell are they talking about? What's this shit that y'all have to tune in to see?" Because when she bring the cards out, and we kind of put the cards into the box to protect everything, kind of like how you protect your guns and stuff like that. You put it into a little safe box, because kids might be all into exploratory,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And we don't want that.
And we'll get a call from the teacher like, "Hey, Miss Mac,
Yeah. There's a toy here. We're not quite sure what y'all entail Police is doing, but this is not permitted.
That would be fully embarrassing.
Yeah. So has your kid ever messed with found or any of that?
No. No, my stuff is safely put away. It's a lockbox.
But neither have mine. But you know what I'm finding out? They'll tell me stuff years later. So don't be surprised if she says something years later, because it's stuff I've learned about my children that I never knew happened, or they did, or whatever, and I'll find out about it years later. So just a point. Just a point. Don't know, but that's a point. Now this isn't a part of the show. Okay, I'm gonna just ask this question, because there was a debate. Okay, and I know we kind of getting off topic, but it kind of is on topic. When you splash, is that piss, or is that a mix of things? What do you think?
I don't think that's pee.
Does it? Okay. Go ahead, Dr. Love. Let me understand how you think that.
I don't think it is. I don't know. It's not. I don't know. What do you think it is?
If it comes out, if a lot comes out, to me, you didn't empty your bladder beforehand. I just think that's piss. But I don't know
because it's like when you know it's kind of like.
Do you splash?
I have, yes. I mean, I think I have more than I think I have. I don't know. Because sometimes you can't feel it, though.
Okay.
So
it's G-spot juice.
Yeah. Because I don't think it is. Because it's like, if that's the case, wouldn't you smell some type of pee afterwards?
That's a good point.
I mean, let's think about it there. So
that's a good point.
You know,
you smell piss.
You would, wouldn't you? Even a drop of piss somewhere that hasn't been cleaned up, you're gonna smell that.
Drink some lemonade. It is lemonade. But okay, so for me, so do you think when it's a gush that it's a mix of it, or it's just?
I just think different bodies are for, bodies are different. Bodies are different. And
okay.
Does it happen? Because in order to even be able to do that, you have to be pretty relaxed. So when it's a lot, are you just super relaxed, or is it just you're just one of those people that?
Well, but you think about it when I said I was gonna be nasty this season. I'm trying to. I don't know, because I could talk in conversation like that, but
let it out. That's where they just talk about it.
So the Kegel muscles of the pussy. When a woman is contracting, she's getting ready to or is it contracting, or is it when the muscles is doing that thing? When the muscles is doing that
contracting.
Okay. It's the squeeze and the release, squeeze and the release, squeeze and the release, right? So when that's happening, and he's there, she's doing this with the muscles around it.
Okay.
I'm thinking, okay? So
we would definitely need to get a guy's point of view for that, but yes. Okay.
Right. And I'm not gonna bring mine in here because we're not doing that. We already agreed you don't get no stuff for this.
I'm not asking my advisory board to join this, no.
Exactly. I'm not asking my advisory board either. So yeah, we do need a guy's point of view. So we have to figure it out.
I don't know. I don't know what makes somebody produce more than the other. I really don't.
Yeah, we can the jury is out on that one, we'll say. Jury's out on that one.
I'm ask Google about this. I'm going to Google after this. I'm ask Google.
You gonna Google it now?
Yes. No.
Not now?
Because I'm gonna go down a whole rabbit hole. No.
So. Right. And you're gonna get some virus on your computer, so don't do that. Because you gotta be safe about that. Safe browsing, just like you gotta be safe, because you're gonna get some crazy shit that's gonna come up, and you're gonna get pop-ups. Okay.
Yep.
That's all I can say. So
you will.
So it's not. So while this thing, when it comes to can a guy do the same thing? Let me ask that. What do you think?
I'm sure he could. You mean just like you're talking a difference in amount, right?
Okay, like a woman can gush, a guy can gush, but if it's not white,
be like that though. I mean, it should be white. That should be the only thing coming out of there is
I
white.
know.
If something else come out of there, I need you to get up immediately and be like, nigga, you nasty. And go home.
Okay. So you follow me. So
I follow you fully.
okay.
I
So
think you can. It just depends.
okay. So on the topic of piss. This is your girl, Jamie Reed Poetry, host of The Dirty Pleasure Show with The Dirty Pleasure Show. Now we are live. You can go to the store and be sure to unlock the 10% discount when you subscribe to the newsletter. We've got a catalog full of goodies for you. We've got 2 bundles that you want to check out, the Hot Auntie Starter Kit as well as the Dirty Bag Swag. We've got a little bit of something for everybody on this website. You can also find our social media links and how to connect with us, as well as if you want to be a guest on the show. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel because season 3, if you're seeing this and hearing this, season 3 is right now. So be sure to go to the Dirty Pleasure Show and check out some information about myself, Jamie Reed Poetry. But you can also get a little bit more detail there and understand a little bit more about maybe stuff I hadn't said. But you can definitely see us on the YouTube channel. You can also see us little snippets here and there on the website, and then you can click on the Hear Us tab. We're on all platforms, Amazon, Audible, Apple, and Spotify, just to name a few. Be sure to go to thedirtypleasureshow.com. Now enjoy the show. Let's get dirty.
Okay.
On the topic of piss. We getting there, okay? We getting there. Is there piss in the dating pool? What do you think?
I don't think so. I don't think it really is. I think it's just slightly. It might have like a little pee in the dating pool. Just
there's a little pee,
but
little pee.
Just a little pee. But I think now, I could say maybe a year or 2 ago, yeah. But I think now people are finally waking up from that misconstrued thinking of relationships and each gender and I think, to me, people are starting to settle down with that shit. Like, okay, we all lost our shit during the pandemic, and now we're all coming back to normal. So I feel like
they lost their shit during the pandemic. What
people,
do you mean?
You know what? People was just nobody was in their right mind. There's no way. But it's like now that places are opening up, people are getting more comfortable again. I think everyone has really sat home and just kind of stayed to themselves, isolated or whatever. I just kind of reflected on a lot of stuff. So I don't think it's that bad anymore.
Okay, it's not that bad.
I don't think so. It might have a little pee in it though.
I feel like it might be a lot more than that. But
do you?
I do. I kind of can we say pissy situations?
I mean, yeah.
I'm trying to hold on. Someone wants to say something to me, and I'm trying to let them know that's the link. Anyway, so when we talk about the level of, the level of piss in terms of piss poor people, piss poor, whatever whatever you want to say. I think that, let me see. Before the pandemic, was it a pissy situation? I think it was. It's been that for a minute because I think, there's been this whole hyper independence with women. Then there's been, and I say hyper independence, not regular independence, but hyper independent. Then there's been this whole era of women trying to get a nigga for his money or free lunch or free dinner. There's been that. Then there's been the guys who want to be taken care of like somebody's son, There's been that. Then I think there's also been the guy who feels like it should be Dutch, for the first date. I shouldn't have to pay for this or that. Or there's a guy who's also thinking that depending on how much he pays, that controls what he gets after the date ends. So,
okay.
I think there's a lot of fish in the pool when we think about it like that. And that, I don't think that stopped because of the pandemic. Now, I think a lot of people got cautious because we're living in a time we didn't know what the hell was going on. Still don't, but okay, we think we do. Dating wise. Now we're at a point where you kind of got to find what the fuck you can find and be good. I don't want to say that. Shout out to Boo Thang. I'm not saying that about you. I'm just saying, like, overall, you kind of got to start to reevaluate I'm just saying, you got to start to reevaluate your checklist.
Okay.
Like the stuff that you figured, like, you can't go without, you can't, or you gotta have, you can't go, the pros and cons, right? Pros and cons. I might have had so many pros here and cons there that it wasn't even, or it was like too unrealistic. And I remember somebody said that to me. And they said, first of all, one person years ago said I had super high expectations. And I thought about it like, no, you having a job, certain things wasn't high expectations. It was, they didn't want to meet them. So kind of leveling it out, but I think there might be some piss in the dating pool. And we have a video, if we're ready to go to that, about the piss in the dating pool. Do we want to go to that yet, or we want to talk more? We want to talk a little bit more.
I say let's just go ahead and go to it because I have another theory about dating.
Okay.
But let's do that and just get that. Let's do that.
Okay. Let me get it set up. Hold on. Let's go switch to just the view I need to be in. Uno momento. That one, and then I need to share. Hold on, let's get the screen right. Which one is it? This one. Alright. So we here. Now, to put it into perspective okay. To put it into perspective for everybody watching. Okay. Okay. Let me let it play. All right. That's probably what we need to do. There we go. And there's no audio. Hold on one second. Let me put it into perspective. This is the date that the girl went on and the guy paid for, and we want to, we want to discuss how things were handled, whether or not you think it was handled appropriately, or if you felt like, something could go a little different. Let me get the audio going for it this time. There we go. Now, let's play the video.
Drinks and stuff. Look at all these cups.
No,
baby.
See, I didn't know you was gonna be looking for all of that. Like, I thought we was just coming to vibe, and
Vibe? No. When you vibe, you a hot dog. Vibe, you have some waters with some ice in it. This ain't no vibe. This ain't no vibe type of environment.
But see, I'm not that's a $10 plate. You think you finna?
No. $10 at the time you in was $32. We in Miami, okay, man. What you ain't gonna do is set me up. You ain't gonna set me up like that now. We got to do something.
So you that pressed for money? This is a $10 plate. You think I'm gonna come back to your room for $10?
I mean, I ain't saying you had to do nothing. I'm just go back, you know what I'm saying? Just talk about the Netflix, you know what I'm saying? That's all I was trying to do.
Okay, so what are you expecting? Because I'm not no.
I mean, what I'm expecting is for the night not to be over. That's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting some gratitude instead of some damn attitude. That's what I'm expecting.
You can walk me back to my. I mean, you can walk me to my Uber.
No. I'm trying to walk you to my hotel room door. That's what I'm trying to walk you to. You know what I'm saying? You ate up all this damn food, you ate all these drinks, and now you talking about some you tired, you getting ready to catch your Uber.
You know what?
You should have got Uber Eats. That's what you should do.
I have. If I would have known you was gonna try to like take me back to your room for some food, baby. That's what I would have did.
But I wasn't talking about the room for sex. I'm just saying we can go back, laugh, get to know each other, play a little soft music. You know, people don't.
When it's 12:45 in the morning, ain't nothing open but legs, baby.
No. But see, I'm a gentleman. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is just that I got a lot of food here, ma'am. All I'm saying is we could just go back to the room. You know what I'm saying? And just talk to each other a little bit more. You barely talk because you eating so damn fast. We didn't get a chance to know you. I don't know what your name is, where you work at, where you're from, how many kids you got. I don't know none of that. The interview, we never even got to
That's why like you don't know where I'm from. You just seen me in Atlanta. That's how like we was on the plane. You was like, let's meet up. So you saw me from.
I get all that, but what I'm saying is, man, listen, I can't keep talking about. Look, you had a whole plate of tacos. You had 3 drinks. I didn't get any drinks. And now you talking about let me call my Uber because now you nice and cool.
My Uber is literally on the way. So what you gonna do? Like you want me to cancel my Uber now? They charge you for that.
Listen, okay, they charge me for all this damn food, and I ain't get nothing out the deal.
What you want me to do? You want me to cash out you?
Yeah, I want my money back.
Okay.
I take my money back.
How much do you think I owe you?
Yeah, you owe me $48 and $100 for my time because I wasted it.
Okay, wait. The nachos was $10.
Hey man, we ain't 6 carrying the one. Send me my money and go about your business.
No, if we gonna be all the way fair about it, the nachos was $10. The drinks for 2 for $10, and I got a water. Baby, that's $20.
But run me my money. Run me my money.
I'll see you 25.
Yeah, well, since
just
you know what? Give me 25 and get the hell on. That's ridiculous.
Girl.
Yeah. Let me get that. Yeah, the waitress was giving me the idea, boss. I should have bought her something. At least I'd have got something out of
it. Okay, you see this?
Yeah.
25.
Send that.
That's what I'm about to send.
Send that. Do that.
Like I'm not no petty girl. I'm not gonna make your room though.
Man, listen, you ain't got to keep talking. Just get to walking.
Okay, so my Uber on the way. You not gonna walk me to the Uber?
No. Okay. Hell no. Get there the best way you can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That was a mess.
Okay, so let me bring us back into where we at. Nope, not
that was a
one.
mess.
If I get the let me get the screens right. There we go. There we go.
Okay.
So we will have a male perspective here in a little bit. That's what I'm being told. So we'll wait to get the male perspective, but female perspective. Let's talk about what happened in that video. Let's unpack it a little bit. Okay. So apparently he met her on the plane, and he was hollering at her on the plane. He was macking to her, whatever you want to say. Okay, whatever the phrase is to say these days. He was doing that. She was feeling what he was giving. Okay. He was getting what she was wanting, or whatever it was, right? So then they link up later, apparently, and they link up for dinner at some spot. He's paid for her whole meal, and he's also expecting something in return for his gratitude of paying for her whole meal. So
I'll let you go first on that one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll let you go first.
Okay. So when I think about that, and I think about it on the flip side, right? If it were the woman paying for all of this for the man, and she wanted him to come back to her room, would it be as bad if he said no, or should he say yes because that's fair compensation? Now, so if we look at it on the flip side, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then does it make it better, worse? That's what I think the first thing first. And I say, okay, we as women, we probably don't want to come off that way. But like we know within the first so many minutes or so many seconds, whatever that the thing is, that we want to fuck or not.
I want to dispute that, but no, you're actually pretty right. We
know.
Yeah.
So if it was on the flip side and the woman paid, okay, and I was in his shoes, I paid for it, and I said, Ray, we, I'm feeling you. Come back to my room so we can Netflix and chill. Netflix, not Netflix, but Netflix.
Netflix.
Okay. And chill. And Ray was like, what the fuck do you think this is? This dick ain't free? Well, okay, I paid for it. So okay, no. That
dick's not for sale. Yeah.
But yeah, he's got more morals about himself and things like that, so he's like, no, what are you talking about? I'm not doing that. That's not how I get down. You just pay for dinner. What do you think? What do you think this is? Maybe it couldn't work that way because we as women, if we do that, I would say 9 times out of 10, the guy is gonna be like, "Where you want me at on the bed?" Okay, maybe not where you want me at,
but some might not. Some might actually be like, "No, that's not what this is." Because why would you guys go there? There has to be some type of vibe that other person is giving off before y'all even begin the first date to not think that might be how it doesn't turn out. Like, you see what I'm saying? There's heavy flirting and suggestions before y'all get to the actual dinner. Do I think people are entitled to be treated to a dinner without getting anything returned? Yeah. But there has to be something. If he or she, I want to be fair, he or she, if they are trying to take you out, but they're hinting at, just the way they're talking and complimenting you, you'd have to know that there's somewhere, there's a motive somewhere in their brain that they're going to try to find a way to weasel their way in again. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Now, I'm not talking about like the ones that are like forceful or those type of dates. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about a mutual dinner that y'all been heavily flirting. I mean, just probably sent each other some suggestive pictures by now. Who knows? And now y'all go on a date, and you know what I mean? There just has to be some way, and I could be wrong.
But sometimes we don't know. Well, I don't want to say we don't know. We do know, but this sounded like they just met on the plane, or they were on the plane. Okay, they flying into Atlanta or wherever they're flying into.
Okay, see, I missed that part. They had just met.
Yeah, they just met. So this wasn't this didn't come up. Let me say it like this: limited information because it's social media, because it's a TikTok. I don't know what the backstory is on it, but going from the conversation, were you able to hear it? Do I need to replay it? Because I was trying to check and see if you could hear it loud enough.
I could hear it fine. Yeah, no, I heard it fine. I just missed that part where they had just met.
Yeah, she was saying we were flying in, when I met you in Atlanta, we were flying in or something like that. So it seemed like they met on a plane, maybe. I'm not entirely sure, but they met on a plane, and then I don't know if it was like a kind of like a layover or something like that. Like maybe that's what it was. Maybe this is what he was expecting because, I met you. We talked about this. Now we have dinner, and you're not giving me what I asked for.
Okay, given that maybe he did ask for that and that was the agreement, then she backed out of it like, nah, fuck that. Now he's like, nah, fuck that.
It didn't sound, well,
it could have been, it didn't sound like it, but that could have been the scenario too.
It didn't sound like an agreement that was made beforehand for the bedroom piece of it, the sex. It sounded like to me that there was an agreement to go to dinner, and that was all that was expected from her. But if he's done all this on I don't know, it makes you wonder, okay, does somebody give off the impression that that's what they're going for? And we still go on a date with the understanding that we know that's what they want, but that's not what we're giving. And then we take the food, take the, gifts or whatever it is that the guy is giving, and we still don't put out. Is that wrong? Is that like getting the free lunch thing?
I don't know. I don't really have an answer for that. Because in general, my answer for all of it is, honestly, again, it's wrong for both sides to have to be put in that position.
But the situation is that that's the case. So now, hold on. 1 second. We're trying to get somebody in the. Okay. Let me mute real quick. Brandy, leave the show for a second. Talk about the. Your opinion more on it. Give me just a second. Let me.
Well, my opinion on it is, if that's what you want to do, like if you expect that after dinner, just make that known before dinner. In the world of everybody keeps it real, and I say what I want to say and I tell it like it is, tell it like it is. If I buy you this, we go to dinner, we fucking afterwards. Simple and put, man or woman. Then that's up to them if they want to, y'all set out the rules and boundaries then. If they don't want to comply with it, then the fuck no, I'm not feeding you. Simple and fucking put. That's how I feel. I'm not going to say that anybody's right in how they feel that they go ahead and ask that person out. Like, when, you need to give me the money back for the dinner I spent. If you didn't make your intentions clear, you can't expect somebody just to go along with that. Because some people are not on that type of time now, but a lot of people are. So I'm pretty sure this is not the normal rebuttal when getting an expensive dinner. Because that's another topic for another day. But
okay, so so let's take it off of the topic that, or the situation that he paid for, she's not putting out. Let's talk about the free lunch chicks, free lunch bitches. Okay, now there are women in this world that have admitted to only going on a date with the guy for the free lunch or the free dinner. Now, when we're talking about those types, right or wrong?
Well, on one hand, it's wrong because you really shouldn't be using people like that. Like, they really taking you on a date or bringing you lunch because they really, dig you. They might really have feelings for you. You just easy to convince to bring me some food and manipulate you. On the other hand, if you that good, you can manipulate people to bring you lunch. I can't be mad at you.
Every day, take you out. Not even bring you lunch, but take you out.
Take you out.
All that.
If your game is that cold, I can't hate.
Okay, so okay, well we seem like we okay, but on the flip of it, now if the guy decides that he wants to do that, okay, we gonna bring, speaking of guys, and late as a motherfucker, guys, we gonna bring our new co-host, Mr. Ace Ivy. Can you hear us? Can you hear us? Unmute yourself. I was going to talk. Can't unmute.
Y'all can't hear me either, huh?
We can hear you now.
We can hear you.
You can hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
I can't hear y'all.
This is why we said we needed to. Let's get it together. So, check your settings on. Check your settings on your audio. Let me see. We gonna get it together. Can you hear us now? I hear feedback.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
You can hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
And I'm on the mic.
So
you can hear us?
Yeah, I just switched
Okay.
my audio.
Nigga. Okay, let's start over. You got the questions right? Let me introduce. Okay, our new. We're kind of double back a little bit. This is our third member to the Dirty Pleasure Show. This is Ace Ivy, and he is our the guy on the show, and we're all wearing white. I don't know that we all plan to do this, but we are all wearing white. So we must have put on our team colors by accident. So let's talk about for what you've done over the course of. So you kind of came in on season 2, but you were as a guest. So let's kind of talk about what you did going into coming into the new season. Any exciting events? Any new shit?
Nah, I'm a full-time father now. So.
Okay, congrats.
Thank you.
Congrats.
A little bit of a change.
Yeah, it is. We women know about the full-time a lot, so definitely can understand that. Tell us any positions you've tried lately. This is on the list, so I'm trying to ease into it because we ain't had no prep time today, so trying to ease into it. I just threw some questions out there, so you kind of gotta let us know.
Not nothing too crazy.
Okay.
Just the spontaneous stuff because we both work, and I work at nights, so just gotta get it in when we can.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't fucked up about it. So if you standing up doing something and it's an opportunity, I'm gonna take it.
Okay. So let's take a little bit of time to interview. Let me put you in the motherfucking spotlight. Let's do that so we can let me figure out how to do it. One of these damn things. No, that ain't it. Okay, we gonna just go with this. Everybody can see.
Maybe he has to change it. You want him as a bigger picture?
No. There we go. I forgot how to do it. Okay, now we're gonna interview your motherfucking ass. So, because he's late, he's daddy mode, all that kind of stuff, so we get it. Let's interview you. So tell us about yourself, A-Side. What are you bringing to the show?
You got to talk to me a minute, but I'm gonna get on my show. I'm gonna bring some type of comic relief. I'm gonna bring the more, I don't know. Like I said, I'm a little bit more spontaneous. I'm part of the spontaneous side. I'm not as planned as y'all. Y'all got all the toys and the know-how and the cards. I just know how to apply pressure to those utensils.
Okay, utensils. Well, you should have seen how earlier went. We've been winging, trust me, winging it. So it ain't exactly planned. We got a few bullet points.
I think that went off pretty good though.
And and then we just kind of spin off of each other. So this format of season 3, we're going to try to spin off of everybody more than we have like a little agenda. So y'all will see us kind of fill in the other areas that may not be a part of the show topic. But we did want to take time to give you the spotlight. Now, in having the spotlight, we're going to do a replay of the video once I figure out which way we do this. So you can see and hear the TikTok that we were discussing about the date that went left. So we want to get your opinion on that. Let me get this thing back over here. And start it back over.
Look at all these cups.
No, baby. See, I didn't know you was gonna be looking for all of that. Like I thought we was just
Hey, she can hear
and,
Vibe. No. When you vibe, you a hot dog. Vibe, you have some waters with some ice in it. This ain't no vibe. This ain't no vibe type of environment.
But see, I'm not that's a $10 plate. You think you gonna?
No. $10 at a time. This thing was $32. We in Miami, okay, ma'am. What you ain't gonna do is set me up. You ain't gonna set me up like that. Now we got to do something.
So you that pressed for money? It's a $10 plate. You think I'm gonna come back to your room for $10?
I mean, I ain't saying you had to do nothing. I'm gonna go back. You know what I'm saying? To talk about the necklace. You know what I'm saying? That's all I was trying to do.
Okay, so what are you expecting? Because I'm not
I mean, what I'm expecting is for the night not to be over. That's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting some gratitude instead of some damn attitude. That's what I'm expecting.
You can walk me back to you can walk me to my Uber.
No. I'm gonna walk you to my hotel room door. That's what I'm trying to walk you to. You know what I'm saying? You ate up all this damn food, you all these drinks, and now you talking about some eat tired, you getting ready to catch your Uber.
You know what?
You should have got Uber Eats. That would just
I could have. If I would have known it was gonna you was gonna try to like take me back to your room for some food, baby. That's what I would have did.
But I wasn't talking about some food. I'm just saying we can go back, laugh, get to know each other, a little soft. People don't.
When it's 12:45 in the morning, ain't nothing open but legs. Like,
No. But see, I'm a gentleman. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is just that I bought a lot of food here, man. All I'm saying is we could just go back to the room. You know what I'm saying? And just talk and know each other a little bit more. You barely talk because you eating so damn fast. We didn't even get a chance to know each other. I don't know what your name is, where you work at, where you're from, how many kids you got. I don't know nothing. The interview, we never even got to
that's why like you don't know where I'm from. You just seen me in Atlanta. That's how like. We was on the plane, you was like, let's meet up. So you saw me going on.
I get all that. But what I'm saying is, man, look, I can't keep talking about, look, you had a whole plate of tacos. You had 3 drinks. I didn't get any drink. And now you talking about, let me call my Uber because now you nice
my
and
Uber
cool.
is literally on the way. So what you gonna do? Like, you want me to cancel my Uber now? They charge you for that.
Listen, this damn food, and I ain't get nothing out the deal.
What you want me to do? You want me to cash up you?
Yeah, I want my money back.
Okay.
I take my money back.
How much do you think I owe you?
Yeah, you owe me $48 and $100 for my time because I wasted it.
Okay, wait. The nachos was $10.
Hey man, we ain't 6 carrying the one. Send me my money and go about your business.
No, if you gonna be all the way fair about it, the nachos was $10. The drinks for 2 for 10, and I got a water. Baby, that's $20.
Well, run me my money. Run me my money.
I'll see you 25.
Yeah, well,
you know what?
Give me 25 and get the hell on. That was ridiculous. Yeah. We get that. The waitress was giving me the idea, boss. I should have bought her something. At least I'd have got something out of
Okay, you see this?
Yeah.
25.
Send that.
That's what I'm about to spend.
Send that. Do that.
Like, I'm not no petty girl. I'm not gonna make you
Okay.
room,
Man, listen, you ain't got to keep talking. Just get to walking.
Okay, so my Uber on the way, you not gonna walk me to the Uber?
No. Hell no. Get there the best way you can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
This is your girl, Jamie Reed Poetry, host of The Dirty Pleasure Show with The Dirty Pleasure Show. Now we are live. You can go to the store and be sure to unlock the 10% discount when you subscribe to the newsletter. We've got a catalog full of goodies for you. We've got 2 bundles that you want to check out, the Hot Auntie Starter Kit as well as the Dirty Bag Swag. We've got a little bit of something for everybody on this website. You can also find our social media links and how to connect with us, as well as if you want to be a guest on the show. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel because season 3, if you're seeing this and hearing this, season 3 is right now. So be sure to go to the Dirty Pleasure Show and check out some information about myself, Jamie Reed Poetry. But you can also get a little bit more detail there and understand a little bit more about maybe stuff I hadn't said. But you can definitely see us on the YouTube channel. You can also see us little snippets here and there on the website, and then you can click on the Hear Us tab. We're on all platforms, Amazon, Audible, Apple, and Spotify, just to name a few. Be sure to go to thedirtypleasureshow.com. Now enjoy the show. Let's get dirty. Okay. Now let's put you on the spot. You the guy. Could that be you?
Nah, my night. She would have definitely wanted to go somewhere with me. Not because of just who I am, just for the simple fact of I wouldn't have played it like that. If he met her on the plane and asked her to come out to eat, if she would have said her Uber was coming, I'd have been like, cool. That don't mean you wasn't gonna see her no more. Obviously, she was cool enough to meet you right after y'all got off the plane and got herself together. So obviously, she'll be cool enough to meet you again.
Okay, so
I'm not saying she would have went home. I'm just saying like it would have ended on a way better rapport. I wouldn't have cared what she got. That's why I asked her out.
Okay. So you don't think? Okay, so you think he's wrong for him thinking that there's a requirement, or do you think that he's right?
That's totally different. I could see if he knew her in Atlanta and he flew her to Miami and she said she was about to catch an Uber like that and come there together. I think that would be kind of weird. But nah, he wrong. Nah, he wrong for that.
Okay.
And he couldn't sent that nigga no money.
Well, this is the dating pool. So we're gonna skip ahead to, do you think there's piss in the dating pool then? Or pee in the dating pool? When we're talking about the quality people that you meet when dating and things like that.
I say this piss in the dating pool because I said it before. I posted it before. But that was just in the simplest form.
You experienced it? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm just saying, I would definitely feel like it's some piss in the dating pool, but are you like a lot of people is searching around the same toilets though? Like why are you constantly going to like urinal, like what is they called? The stand-up pisses and porta potties when you could be going to like the porcelain and made out of gold toilets. I don't know, metaphor speaking, but
what?
The urinal?
Brandy, what?
Yeah.
Why are we in the toilet?
I guess he's saying like,
I'm just saying, are you in this? Are you in
like
the
just
same?
sitting down in toilets is a better option.
The bay or the day? I said the what
I
else?
was just thinking in metaphors, like why are you going to urinals and porta
because the
potties?
urinals always
Those are the most trashiest, nastiest things to use. You know what I mean?
See, I'm not in the dating scene like that, so it's like I don't.
When I was, there was some piss in the dating pool. Specifically on an app that I won't mention because I'm not advertising for them. They ain't paying us for shit. But it was an app, and I ran into a lot of frogs before I met a different frog.
How you gonna call dude a frog? He ain't do nothing to you.
I'm playing, but I did run into a few pissy. Oh, see, my ear thing is coming out. This thing don't ever stay in my damn ear. I did run into a few pissy individuals, or that had piss poor character. Let me say it like that: piss poor character. They had. So I think there is, but I also think that you might. Okay, do you feel like you attract when you attract somebody a piss poor character? Do you feel like there's something in you that's attracted to that, and that's why you attract it?
Not all the time, but it's something in you that allows a lot of shit that a lot of people probably wouldn't. Cause I know me myself, I'll let people get away with a lot of stuff because I don't necessarily blame their grown self for a lot of stuff that they do. Because it'd be a lot of underlying stuff people be going through. But once they really show me that that's who they are, yeah, I gotta get the fuck out of here.
You don't blame their grown self?
Yeah, a lot of people be dealing with issues that ain't got nothing to do with you. You just could be a trigger.
Okay.
I see what I know.
You said it a little different.
Yeah.
There.
I got it.
Okay. I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
It flew over my head, kind of. Okay, so you saying that they're dealing with some kind of drama, they're dealing with some kind of issue, and it's not really directed at you, but it's happening to you with them.
Yeah, because
they have traumas, and you might be. He's saying you have traumas. That person might have some traumas, and then with that, you might inadvertently do something that triggers that trauma.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have a real trauma about some things, and sometimes he might trigger it not knowing it that he did, or even intentionally doing it. And it's nothing like it wouldn't have to be anything like huge, anything noticeable. It could be just that something so subtle, and it might be something you never spoke about with anybody. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So it's not like you're trying to trigger them, but you might just do something and it might be well intended, but the person who did it before had ill intentions. So that kind of,
Oh, I'm trying to get the thing right. It ain't getting right.
I mean, that was cool though when it zoomed in.
Yeah, that was. I like how you just flipping it out.
You like it zoomed in?
Yeah.
No, it's just the way you can just flip it all around.
The timing of it was like really good.
Oh, I don't want it all.
So it's like, so it's like, I see what he's saying. So with that, I guess you can say, there's piss in the dating pool, but only because everybody is just so damaged. It's not just because they're damaged because they were a horrible person. They could have been the most well-intended person, and they just ran into it. Because people growing up these days, whether you want to blame single mothers or blame single fathers or whatever, the kids that are growing up now, like our generation, really dealt with the parents that had the problems. And we had to suffer with that trauma. This generation, this next few generations of kids that's growing to adults, has parents who don't know how to have healthy relationships. So they don't build them. They don't even build them with their own kids. And then they grow up to being that piss you got to wallow around in, because they just, you know, they had shitty examples of how to be a decent person or even have a decent relationship, even friendship. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People just have obscured look on a lot of stuff nowadays.
Yeah. So that's why I say, yeah, I don't always blame the person. So yeah, that'll put me in more pissy situations that I need to be in.
Yeah, but when we're talking about dating, okay, first and second dates, or let's say first dates, pissy date. Let me say it like that, because I think you all are talking about relationships, and we're not talking about relationships.
We're talking about people, period.
Yeah, I'm just talking in general. This you could see a lot of that.
Even that first date. Yeah.
People is
You might do
crazy.
something on the first day where you look like, you know what? We're gonna
Yeah. I did a first date. It was wonderful. Second date. Did we go on the second date? I think it was either the second date or the third date. But one of the ones, nigga lied about his birthday being on the next week of the following week instead of the day that we went on the date that I already agreed to pay for. That says a lot about your character. And for me, if you're gonna lie about that when you could have just said, hey, I want to celebrate my birthday this weekend instead of next week because I'm gonna be at work and I can't take off, or whatever the case is, then cool. But I absolutely X'd his ass out. And then I found who I found now. So maybe I was whatever. But I think it's that doesn't to me say they're dealing with trauma. I'm dealing with a liar. That doesn't. I mean, what kind of trauma?
Yeah,
just any type. It could be anything. Like it could just be something minor as the lying. That just turned it a whole mess. It doesn't have to be like something bad happened to you. It just could be something that just led you into just a whole bunch of unnecessary mess, and you don't want to go through that again. So that doesn't necessarily mean like physical trauma, but or mental.
So you think that
abuse or something?
So you think that the guy lying about his birthday, he was going through some kind of trauma, and that's why he lied about his birthday?
No, I'm just saying it could be. It doesn't have to be like trauma for those things to happen. It just to be little stuff. He might have to lie, and I'm not excusing it because that's some stupid shit. But you never know. Never know why he had to. I'm not excusing it though, because I would definitely fight him if he gave me the wrong birthday.
Yeah, you said fight him. I'm not fighting a nigga over the wrong birthday. But
no, but it just there's a lot of factors why people do shit, and that's what I'm trying to take myself right now to learn. Is that a lot of shit that make people tick? There's always a reason behind it.
Yeah.
Oh so, yeah, it's a reason.
Yeah, but that type of shit. I mean, it's probably a stupid reason why he did that.
But it wasn't. It wasn't like I wasn't paying for the date already though. So it wasn't on the premise that it was his birthday. It was on the premise that okay, he paid for the first date. I think this was the second date. Now that I think about it, he paid for the first date. Then I said I was gonna pay for the second date. Just because I was like, I don't want you thinking that I want to, spend your money or whatever the thing was kind of behind it. I didn't want it to be, okay, if we only had 2 dates, that he'd be like, I pay for all the dates and it's been, whatever. And then that be that, the end of it. So I just agreed to pay for the second date. And it wasn't off the premise of a birthday. So for me, it was like, damn, this is the app. I don't want nothing to do with the app. And I damn near deleted the app and then ran into the guy that I'm with now. So I'm like, I don't know if that's a good thing.
I had success with a app, and it was only one that I found decent out of there, but I mean, it's going pretty good. So the app just has weird people on it. Period. It's a hit or miss.
So do you think? Did you find yours on the app, or it was you found it on the app too?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. We gotta take notes on what app was what. Not on air though. We do that off air. Compare notes. Like I don't know about this app because you fuck around and catch a fish for real. So everybody did apps. That's interesting. So do y'all think that that's the way to find people now?
Only because I've literally had people stare at me in public and then hit me in my DM.
Stare at you in public.
Or we've spoken and I might have flirted or something. And then they would hit me in my DM trying to like take it further. Like, so why you didn't do that when we was chopping it up?
Oh, so you saying that's how it what are you saying? Hold on, what are you saying? Let me
I feel like a lot of people are doing apps because people be more confident behind that phone.
Okay.
And I mean, life is busy these days. You know, you got kids. Sometimes you just can't be like, can you watch my kid? And then when you need someone to really watch your kid, they're not going to because you went out to try to find a date. When you could take the time, find them online, take the time to just get to know them. Y'all could text for a while. Y'all can, just talk and take your time, then finally meet. You don't have to just meet them right there. And if you see that this is not going anywhere, this vibe is fucking weird, you're going to pick that up through the calls and the text messages before you all have to meet in person. Then you got to figure out how you're going to get out of it.
Now, I've had some people have some really great conversations on the app. Then face to face, it's like, oh, what the hell? You don't really have the same kind of the level of conversation. But one of the things with the apps that I want to say when it comes to the dating pool, is it more piss on the app or is it more piss in person? Now, if you don't go out and meet people in person,
that's equal because it's like the same people that's in person is on the app.
But I mean,
they being pissy in person, they're gonna be pissy on the app, so they got like double the people now.
I didn't know. Act like I be going out meeting people.
I don't either, to be honest. Well, now no, but you know, still in networking and different things like that. I don't listen to networking and different things like that. You just interact with people, period. But I can't see myself being like, now, maybe it's because I'm a woman of a certain age now, I can't just be like, yeah, what's up? You know, like, I don't even know what way to even approach a guy in a physical sense, like, unless I know you through somebody or I know of you through social media. Maybe if your persona is the same in person as it is online, but if it's completely different, you might catch corporate me, not cool, laid back me, because I don't know how to take you. So there's that. But like back in the day, I didn't have a problem approaching a guy. I think because I probably didn't value life, because I don't know, these niggas is crazy nowadays. I don't like. I can't imagine being the person I was back then now with the same dating pool, because I'm looking at my age range of men, because I done been way up in the daddy deal and I done came back down, because getting up there too high in the age range, they want you to be I don't know.
This is your girl, Jamie Reed Poetry, host of The Dirty Pleasure Show with The Dirty Pleasure Show. Now we are live. You can go to the store and be sure to unlock the 10% discount when you subscribe to the newsletter. We've got a catalog full of goodies for you. We've got 2 bundles that you want to check out, the Hot Auntie Starter Kit as well as the Dirty Bag Swag. We've got a little bit of something for everybody on this website. You can also find our social media links and how to connect with us, as well as if you want to be a guest on the show. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel because season 3, if you're seeing this and hearing this, season 3 is right now. So be sure to go to the Dirty Pleasure Show and check out some information about myself, J. Marie Poetry. But you can also get a little bit more detail there and understand a little bit more about maybe stuff I hadn't said. But you can definitely see us on the YouTube channel. You can also see us little snippets here and there on the website, and then you can click on the Hear Us tab. We're on all platforms: Amazon, Audible, Apple, and Spotify, just to name a few. Be sure to go to thedirtypleasureshow.com. Now enjoy the show. Let's get dirty.
I don't know what you say with that, but so when it comes to age, do y'all do like a certain age bracket, or does it matter?
I stay within my age group, 30 to 35.
Okay.
I definitely stay in my. I'm kind of like you. I'm about to hit another age group, and I'm happy for that. But then it's just like, well, okay. I see the older group now. I'm just like, y'all look pretty nice. Like, I like it here. Because
so
even the person that I'm dealing with is in their 40s. So it's just like,
okay.
I like it. I like the gray hair. You just know they're not out there anymore because they're tired. Not saying they would be if they weren't tired, but it's just like, they literally go to work and go home. Because I go to work and go home. And I think that's why I didn't have that much success in dealing with people. I'm not going to say relationships. I'm going to say dealing with people, because I've always been the type to just go to work and go home. Like,
so I attract younger. I attract younger guys, but then when I start talking and showing my intellect, then they be like, you must got a house and a this and that and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, yeah, but what's that have to do with whatever? Then it's all of a sudden, now I'm sugar mama level with them. Like once, depending on the age range, then it's like sugar mama. And I'm like, no, nigga, you got to have your own shit. Because it's too, yeah. And then like if I stay like plus or minus 5, I'm good. Plus or minus 5. But if I go 10 up, down, absolutely fucking no.
I'm scared.
I am definitely good on people younger than me. No, I'm good.
I'm scared of 20-year-old women. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Oh yeah, well you should be, because they wow. Now, I don't say all of them.
Not all of them. A lot of them.
But then so age range when it comes to dating pools. Like I ran into this one guy that was on the app, and he was like maybe about 45 or close to 50, and he was like, I'm trying to travel and do all this and do all that. And I'm like, okay, your kids is about damn near my age. I get why the fuck you trying to travel. They're not my age. They were maybe late 20s. Some of the oldest was in the late 20s. He trying to travel and do all this and do all that. And I'm like, my kids is teenagers, like, so the older they get, it's like they already at another precipice of life. And I'm like, hold on, I ain't there yet. But then when I go younger, it's like they want kids. So on that, they haven't enjoyed or had enough life for me to be, like, life experiences. You've been divorced. Have you done this? Have you done that? You haven't. Then it's like, it's a hard sell for me. So the dating pool, not necessarily pissed in it, but it's an uneven, I would say like an uneven amount of candidates. Let's say like that. Mm-hmm. Quality candidates. Kind of like an employment. It's quality candidates. It's a lot of people applying for the position, but it wasn't a lot of quality candidates. So
See, that's the only thing that's probably not a deal breaker for me because I just started. I got a 2-year-old.
What's the deal breaker? You say?
I said that probably wouldn't be a deal breaker. Like if somebody wanted more kids.
Oh well. Most niggas don't have that issue. You know, y'all can make kids until it ain't working no more.
Yeah, I wouldn't. But yeah, I wouldn't one of them out here just. I wasn't doing the kid thing.
Well, yeah, no, and that's understandable. But like, there's different age brackets, right, Brandy?
Oh
where,
yeah. For women, like.
Yeah, for women, I think it's different because we're the bearers of the baby.
There be a lot of women having kids.
Say it again.
I know it's like a higher risk for y'all once y'all get older, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It can be.
No, because who had a baby? Janet had a baby at 40 something, and somebody else had a baby.
The Brad?
Yeah, the Brad is 45, I think, or 6.
Mm-hmm.
It can be like, I know for me, because of other factors and probably because I'm getting up there in age, it will be high risk for me.
Okay.
So I think it just depends on like, you know, where you're at health wise before you when you get to that point, you know what I mean? Because they say even women through menopause can still get pregnant.
Bullshit. Why?
I don't know, bitch.
Why?
I thought we was in the home stretch, but apparently not.
Oh my God. Are you fucking serious?
I'm fucking serious, bitch.
So
I'm gonna ask Google again. I'm gonna ask Google again, and I'm gonna send it to you. I promise you. What Google's gonna tell me.
So we could be. What's that lady's name in the Bible? We ain't about to do that. I ain't about to do that. I done forgot.
I'm about to say I don't know who you're talking about, but it can still happen.
Anyway, we're not gonna go in the Bible verses. But somebody back in the day had kids, and they was like,
they all had kids when they were like 800-900 years old.
Wow, come on, I don't know. Anyway, we're not gonna do that.
Like seriously though, they're all like 500 years old at least, and they were still popping out.
When they had kids,
let's be real. Like these niggas lived to they was like 906. Come on,
man. The whole squad.
So, right, but when you go through the time, the stage of that, I don't want to be thinking that I can still have kids.
That's why you still gotta wrap it up or get a hysterectomy or get your tubes tied.
Well, yeah. There you go.
That's messed up. Right?
So that's the new.
It's really fucked up. Huh?
I see why they say that they rather just demand just to go ahead and get the vasectomy.
Yeah, because y'all could shoot up the club until my dad was shooting up the club at 66. That's when I was born.
Like you gotta get your whole vagina date basically taken out not to have kids.
My dad was shooting.
It's just your reproductive organs.
My dad was shooting up the club at 66. That was when I was born, and I have 2 other siblings. So put that into perspective. He was shooting up the club still at 66.
Well, just think, if he would have got a vasectomy,
you wouldn't be here.
You wouldn't be here.
Of course. Or I would have been here through another niggas.
Yeah.
You know, somehow, some other way. We'll say.
Or, you know, somebody could have swallowed you. So, you know, hey.
A sheet, a back, the girl's like back.
Right. Okay. So let me ask this. This is going hella off topic, hella left field. And prepare y'all, okay? So, do you think that once you leave this earth, you're going to see all the babies you swallowed? All the ones that didn't make it, all that kind of stuff. Do you think you're gonna see all them babies?
I don't know.
You looking on your couch?
You might.
Are you looking on your couch? Hey.
Nah, I was looking at my food. Nah.
I thought you looked at your couch. I'm like, this nigga here. He's like, well.
Nah, hell no. I mean, that'd be weird.
That'd be crazy as shit.
You see all that?
God might be standing there looking at you like, go. You don't need to be up here. You don't need to be up here.
Yo, the whole tribe of Judah, bitch. You swallow.
Aerobic shows. Listen, I was a wild boy.
My bad. The juice went down the wrong pipe. That's probably because I wasn't supposed to be saying that.
Did you hear me though?
What'd you say?
I heard you.
I said, being a teenager, and, back then, it used to be like a lot of aerobic shows, yoga.
Aerobic? You said aerobic shows? Okay.
I was a wild boy. Like, there's gonna be so many kids up there.
I got you. My slow ass. It took a minute. Okay. Well, then. Ooh.
My bad.
No,
it was funnier when he said it the second time.
It was. Yeah, and then I missed it, but
that's my
the
bad.
baby ain't in. The baby ain't in. You talking to somebody?
No, but that's why you can say kids do it.
So is the kid in the sperm or is it in the egg when it saturates it? Oh.
It's in the sperm because that's why they always say you swallow people's kids.
So
not you. I'm just saying in general.
So no, but I'm saying I swallowed kids before too. But I'm just saying in the.
No, I won't say it.
I probably seen it. But I'm trying to be more nastier than on camera.
I think this needs to be a topic though.
Okay, what?
About swallowing though.
Oh, is that gonna be the next show topic?
I don't know. We'll have to see what I'm gonna get out of my inventory, but that is definitely gonna be because that's important. I think that is an
to swallow or not.
Part. I feel like it's important when you do.
It's very important.
It's very important when you do.
You done took several kids down your front beach.
That's not saying I did. Now wait a minute.
Just put her on out there.
You said it's important, so I'm like, this is just that important.
It's important. It's important because you never know who likes doing that. Either the person that's swallowing or the person that gives them something to swallow. You never know who gets turned on by that shit.
So what's the show gonna be about, Brandy? Because I'm kind of confused now.
I don't know. We'll have to see. I'll have to get into my inventory and see what I like to talk about. But that is one of them.
Swallowing. Okay. So the next show,
I think what we was talking about earlier was a good one too that we need to expand a lot more on.
Oh, what before Ace got on here?
Mm-hmm. That way Ace can give us his opinion on that.
On
two shows.
On what?
On the splashing.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yep.
My ladies.
So this is splashing really pissed. Basically, we don't get into it.
Yeah, we're getting like. And we're going to talk about how you make that happen, too, so.
And we're going to talk about how Ace is going to be on time for the next show.
Listen, it was like...
Don't get in traffic, nigga.
No, it ain't just traffic. Like, here they have, like, train tracks. And like when it's two coming, one stops and then the other one goes and then that one starts.
That's what trains do.
I don't know what that shit
You're
is.
such a bitch.
That's what trains do, nigga. Go in that direction.
No, I mean like it stops and waits for the other train to pass by, and then it
That's
starts.
why I hate living by train tracks. I hate living.
Oh, you live by one. I follow you now.
That motherfucker right there. Like I gotta come across that to get to the crib.
Okay, well,
Or
be
when
at the
train tracks
motherfucking
are-
crib
there's
at
nothing there.
4
The
o'clock.
thing is down.
I will be.
Yes, 4
All
o'clock
right.
for you. Yes.
This exactly. Don't go nowhere, nigga.
I'll have my
Go
setup.
nowhere. Be ready. No, but this was a good show. I'm glad you made it, Ace. We're glad you made it. Next show, I guess, is gonna be on swallowing, or is it really piss?
It could be
I think
both.
the name is something different.
Some people like to swallow that too. But we'll talk about that later.
We can talk about swallowing. Yeah, we'll say swallowing. What you swallowing today? That's what we're gonna say. What you swallowing today?
Mm-hmm.
And get ready. But let me switch the thing around so we can. This motherfucking thing. Hold on. Okay, so to close out the show, I'm Jamie Reed Poetry, host of Host of the Dirty Pleasure Show and owner of Dirty Pleasure. I was trying to figure out what I wrote on there. Host of the Dirty Pleasure Show and owner of Dirty Words Apparel. You can catch the show at thedirtypleasureshow.com, which is right there on the thing. I don't know why I didn't just look at that shit. Like, follow, and subscribe. Follow us on YouTube, or subscribe to us on YouTube, and follow and like us on all the other social media platforms. Brandy?
I'm Brandy, owner of the Pleasure, co-host of the Dirty Pleasure Show and owner of the Pleasure Palace. Check out my link that's in my headline. Give me a chat, and I will regularly check the chat if you have any questions. Ivy, it's your turn.
Well, I'm Ace Ivy. I am not at this moment the owner of a .com or an apparel, but give me a minute, I will.
Hey, that's what we're talking about.
Facebook at Ace Ivy. You can find me at Facebook at Ace Ivy, and TikTok, I believe so. Is Ace Ivy or Ivy's
I'm
Way?
on
TikTok is not. TikTok is Ivy Sway 107. You are fucking us up with that. And then.
But next video, I'll have all that right. All the links.
But why do I know? And then Instagram is Humble Ivy or something like that.
I'm about to just get all of them in the same name. So
thank you. Because then we can say it all for one thing. But we're gonna close out the show. We appreciate everybody for tuning in. Once you see this on the replay, we don't know yet when it's gonna drop. We're gonna stack up some shows. So stick around. Subscribe to the YouTube channel because that's where we're gonna blast it out. That's where we're going to upload them at. I'm trying to use the right term.
Get it together next week, y'all.
We definitely
Yeah, we'll have our shit together better next week. So, all right, y'all, we are out of here.
I know.
This is your girl, Jamie Reed Poetry, host of The Dirty Pleasure Show with The Dirty Pleasure Show. Now we are live. You can go to the store and be sure to unlock the 10% discount when you subscribe to the newsletter. We've got a catalog full of goodies for you. We've got 2 bundles that you want to check out, the Hot Auntie Starter Kit as well as the Dirty Bag Swag. We've got a little bit of something for everybody on this website. You can also find our social media links and how to connect with us, as well as if you want to be a guest on the show. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel because season 3, if you're seeing this and hearing this, season 3 is right now. So be sure to go to the Dirty Pleasure Show and check out some information about myself, Jamie Reed Poetry. But you can also get a little bit more detail there and understand a little bit more about maybe stuff I hadn't said. But you can definitely see us on the YouTube channel. You can also see us little snippets here and there on the website, and then you can click on the Hear Us tab. We're on all platforms, Amazon, Audible, Apple, and Spotify, just to name a few. Be sure to go to thedirtypleasureshow.com. Now enjoy the show. Let's get dirty.